Yeah. Plot twist: Lego has planned obsolescence for the newest sets.
No.
All the pieces will become
Just
brittle.
go full digital. Screw.
Yeah, all the
physical.
pieces will become extremely brittle after 3 years. Doesn't matter the color; they just all do it. And you just
And then
lightly
the
poke
color
it, and it
is
turns to dust.
Okay.
yeah, and the main colors that discolor are light bluish gray and white.
Oh god, I just gave myself a flashback. I had a
And dark
terrible
bluish
nightmare. Like I think
I
like
have
a couple weeks ago, I had a really bad nightmare. It wasn't really a nightmare, but it's still like it kind of hurt my soul a little bit. Like I was doing something, and I had one of my Lego sets, and I like touched it, and it literally just turned to dust in my hand, and I was like, "Oh, there's literally no way to fix this."
Yeah, you'll see like this tile here looks like it's like a dark tan, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that one's dark tan. But this plate is a completely different color from this plate here. And they're both light bluish gray.
Oh yeah, because some
This
colors.
one and the one underneath it and the one down here with the part right next to it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
sunlight.
half the parts on this are all discolored.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sunlight will mess
This
with
is an
the colors
expensive
as
set
well.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
I got this one
Republic
from
of
my
Salt
brother's
Cruiser.
collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the dark red on this. It's all
Yeah.
that 2013 brittle dark red.
Yeah. Don't move those unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Okay, put the column there. Put
Got
the
all
column
the stickers on
there.
it. too.
Yeah. Or you could be completely insane and glue it together, but I wouldn't recommend that.
I'm not doing that.
There.
I don't
That's
glue anything.
like
There.
Lego heresy right there, gluing your sets together. Unless you just like literally do not plan on doing anything with it afterwards. Even then, I can't justify the glue because like
There's no
crazy.
reason for glue.
Yeah. You know you're gonna keep it together, so unless you're like actually planning on taking it apart, there's no reason. Unless you're worried that you yourself might take it apart, there's no reason to glue it. Or like I guess if you have like young kids around the house, maybe that you tell them not to mess with it, but they're probably not gonna listen.
No, you throw out the kids, not the Legos.
True. If I ever have a kid, I come into my Lego room one day and he's like disassembled multiple of my sets. I'm just like, okay,
I mean,
buddy.
disassemble is one thing. It's breaking parts that's really the issue.
Like it's like
So-
disassembled like parts that I don't have the manual for anymore. It's just like now you gotta look it up, and that's
manuals
a hassle.
online.
Like, all right,
My
buddy.
list is
We're gonna make a trip to the fire station.
destroying boxes.
So you want to see a fire truck?
Get in the box.
If you have her build a set, just expect that the box is going to be utterly just ripped apart. Because she just tears into it. Well, thankfully for me, it's like for the most part, I don't keep the boxes unless it's a UCS set or a modular or like some kind of like something really special like Rivendell or something like that. Those I'll keep the boxes for. But like most run-of-the-mill sets, like all the city space stuff I just did, I threw all those boxes away, because they're not worth keeping.
I have a bunch of Star Wars set boxes in my closet because I just collapse them all down and just stack them.
Yeah, I have a few set boxes still. I still have the Medieval Town Square box.
Nice.
I have the I'm pretty sure I got the
Scan the Quack. I have yet to do that. Like I did it on a couple. Why are we missing? Look at this. Look at all of these empty spaces.
So much detail.
The step editor's like, and look, and here's the thing, right? It's like
Well, you get a bunch of extra empty steps if you like make something into a submodel and then undo the submodel. It sometimes will just add a bunch of empty steps. And it's like, why?
Yep, and you can't delete the page either.
Because coding, that's why.
Well, you have to go to step editor and remove the empty step.
Well, but that's just it. Is
Don't read that.
Does
There
it
is
not
no-
have those?
I was just dumped a
let's
bunch of
go
parts on
return
myself.
parent. Yeah, because see, it's like, all right, you know what we got to do? We're going to do this step after. I think that. Huh?
Why is it just how
There we
there's
go.
your empty
Now-
steps?
Yep,
And then you can yeet them.
found
I don't
them.
know. I think I genuinely think Studio like needs to think sometimes when you're doing this stuff because
And,
I'm sure that set has probably a good 500 pieces in it, more than likely, something like that.
Builds probably
back,
500
Skywalker.
to 1,000.
Hello again.
What's up?
Not
Hello.
too much. Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
2 stacks of manuals. Yeah, there's a ton of manuals.
I don't know, I feel like it'd be fun to just like get a bunch of dudes together and just make fun of that scene. Well, not specifically that scene, but the Anakin and Obi-Wan scene at the end of Revenge of the Sith. You were supposed to join the Sith, not you were supposed to join the Sith.
Defeat the Sith, not join them.
You were supposed to join the Sith, not destroy them. That's absurd.
Palpatine,
And
but with Obi-Wan's face.
you were supposed
gosh.
to join the Sith, not
You
destroy
see the
them.
Star Wars
And it
CCG.
just skips to that scene where they didn't give him the promotion to Jedi Knight. He's like, that's absurd.
Nope. I have not. All right, let me.
I was
It would be
thinking
like-
it'd be great if you had a bunch of people cosplaying as Obi-Wan, and you just have like the camera move between each one, and each one just says hello there.
Oh, there reminds me
Okay,
of something.
I'd be like-
There.
POV,
There.
you're having a really weird dream, and you just like walk into a public bathroom, and there's
Hello
a bunch
there.
of
Hello
dudes
there.
dressed as Obi-Wan.
There's like each one turns their head one after the other to say hello there as they're like standing.
Or they
in front
all
of
do it at the exact same time. Like they
Or that,
literally,
there
like,
you go.
rehearse it. And you just hear like "hello there," but it's like 100 voices.
I'm gonna
Like-
post
heads
I'm gonna-
popping up over the stalls.
something in the
Private chat?
Twitch in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
So just click on it and yeah. Also, hello there, Quack.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, Skywalker is throwing stuff
I
in
know,
here.
maybe like the same thing, but instead of Obi-Wan, it's a bunch
So,
of General Grievuses.
insert page after that.
And when you walk into the bathroom, they all just go General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
There's like 1,000 of them in a public bathroom for no reason. That or like those dreams where you're like getting a fight with somebody and like your punches are light, but you just start throwing people. I don't know. That's like I've gotten into like fights in my dreams so many times, and when I realized like for some reason you can't punch really hard in a dream,
Oh,
my
yeah,
solution
it's-
with that ended up being just throwing people. Like I just started throwing people because apparently you can just do that. Like okay, punches aren't working, so
Almost done. Almost done.
or sometimes you get those really cool dreams where you have superpowers for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Like you get into a fight with somebody, but for some reason, every time you hit them, they're like go flying 20 feet in the air, and then they hit you, and you go flying 20 feet back.
Mm.
I had a dream like that one time, and I woke up and I was like,
Basically,
I
Zod
think
versus
this has been the
Superman
fastest
fight.
set of instructions that I've been through.
"Oh wow,
What?
We're done. pretty much.
Oh.
Like all we have to do now is throw in the end picture and put in a cover picture and then export it as a PDF.
Nice.
Yeah.
I make like little fancy covers for mine, and then I add a copyright page because, why not?
You don't need people stealing your designs, yeah.
Well, mostly I'm not as worried about them stealing the design as I am about them stealing the instructions themselves.
True.
Just
that's
like,
kind of the
hey,
point of
don't
making it, yeah.
redistribute this,
Yeah.
Like, hey, yeah, don't
Like,
say
I don't
this
care
was
if they
yours.
like share with their buddy or something, but like,
Yeah.
don't resell this.
Yeah, don't try to resell this as your
Okay,
own.
Mr. Harrell, you have piqued the interest.
Oh. What did he say?
Are you gonna go good or bad?
Hold on.
Oh,
Whichever
that
you need.
thing.
It's a mystery sound. We're gonna go right screen here.
It's
It's a fax
basically a thing
machine.
that makes receipts, right?
Either
It's
a
a
fax machine.
Matrix
But it's
printer.
bigger.
I remember these.
I've
Oh,
heard
it
that
was so
sound.
satisfying to tear the little dot things off the edges.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that actually. Like it was like I was born like just before those became obsolete, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they can actually. Did you guys hear it doing the printing sound?
Oh yeah.
Yes, 3 years.
Okay.
I mean, it
I
wasn't
also
too
heard
loud
it
for me.
through
If
my
I-
opening out mine.
Because usually YouTube doesn't actually play the sound.
Oh.
Hmm.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess it. So I'm
If you have
guessing.
desktop
I've
audio
got-
off, that would be why.
I'm guessing I have voice meter set up correctly now, so that it will pull all audio through it. And since StreamYards does the audio through voice meter as well, I guess it's starting to pull YouTube like it's supposed, like it should have in the beginning.
Ah,
Yeah, the line feed issue from an hour ago. Yep. Okay, let's see. Image. We don't want to insert you there. We want to insert you here. Insert image.
I said I just can't wait until I get my GPU replaced. That way I can get back to working on stuff in studio and whatnot.
Open.
Yeah.
And I am fiending for some Skyrim and Helldivers 2 right now.
Top there.
Oh yeah, because you can't really game without a GPU.
You can't like at all unless it's like literally like games from the 90s that aren't 3D or like
I'm gonna probably have to
mean,
render some
You
more.
can do Minecraft technically.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
go very well.
It's not, you can't do shaders, but if you run it with like sodium or with
Yeah, because that's an old image.
what is the other one? Optifine, that'll help make it run smoother. They're
I don't know.
mods for performance.
I just feel like it'd be better just to replace the GPU.
Yeah.
That way I can like actually
But in the
play it
meantime-
way it was meant to be played. But I mean, you can still play like those point and click adventure games or like those
Mhm.
visual novel style games. You can still play stuff like that, obviously.
You might be able to get away even with some older games that are just like older strategy games.
See.
Yeah, like the original Fallout, it'll play it.
Nice. I was
I mean,
thinking of Galactic Battlegrounds, but
No.
Not as fun as like Fallout 4 or something like that, but the original Fallout has its merits.
No.
and since you have an excuse to play it instead,
Yeah,
You know?
I just got to learn how to like actually properly play it.
yeah.
I tried to stream it not too long ago, and it did not go well because I died pretty much immediately upon leaving the vault.
Around there.
It happens.
Like I made it out of the starting cave, and then I ran into some scorpions, and they just destroyed me, which was
Nom
kind of
nom.
messed up.
They nom-nommed you.
Yeah, which was kind of messed up because I had a high luck thing
let's
going on.
Oh no, it's slightly off.
Like I had literally 10 bucks
It's bouncing.
in the thing, and I just got screwed over by the scorpions. But I was supposed to be lucky. This shouldn't be happening. Like, luck's not a real stat. I mean, I guess it's not.
So, dark tan legs.
Trying to remember what numbers I used for the previous thing.
There's blue jeans. So let's give him dark blue legs. Black legs. Minifigure body. Let's go Ross. Do they have Ross in here from Friends? Maybe. Scroll.
Oh yeah, the friend. I forgot Lego did a friend set.
Guy.
Yep.
Yeah, they did a
When you-
few TV shows.
Yeah, when you were showing the Castiel one, and you said, "Yeah, this is the one from Friends," I was like, "Wait." But Friends uses mini dolls, and I realized, oh, it's the TV show Friends, not the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think Studio has the
Friends torsos.
let's see, torso assembly.
I did end up picking up a Seinfeld set for pretty cheap at some point.
Oh.
You know, I forgot they did Seinfeld too. Then again, I've never watched any of those like 90s sitcoms either.
I didn't either. I picked it up for parts. I was just like, hey, that's a good price per part. And it's retired. Okay.
Wasn't it like didn't it go down to like 50 or something or less? I think.
Yeah, it dropped to like half price.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could have got it because we used to watch Seinfeld a lot. For us personally, though, it was like I had to get the Big Bang Theory because we love that show, and that's in our living room. We've got the TARDIS set from Doctor Who.
Nice.
That's a good one.
We've got the Central Perk in the living room as well because we all grew up with Friends. So
Yeah, it's just wild how many TV shows. Like, I didn't even know they made a Big Bang Theory one.
That was one of their first TV show ones, I think, right?
what's that?
That was one of their first TV show ones, I think, right?
The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory. Yep, and then Doctor.
I remember when that was first coming out.
Yeah,
Which means it was before 2013.
Jesus. Like they started doing the TV show ones back then. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Let's see, when was
That's kind of surprising.
Let's see.
this was retired product. It doesn't say what year on the website. Gee, thanks.
Yeah, you'll have to go to like
you have to go to Brickset or something.
Brickset or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
because
does
they
it
usually
have the set number on here? It has an item number. Is that the set number? Just use Bricklink.
Oh my goodness.
whatever you want, my goodness.
2015. Okay, so that makes sense. 2015 was still within the time that I did see a little bit of the stuff that was coming out.
Yeah, that makes more sense than 2015.
Yeah, because so 2014 is when Disney bought Star Wars, and by 2015 I stopped buying anything with the Star Wars brand on it because they decanonized the expanded universe. And I was just like, screw you.
So you're like having a miniature strike of your own there.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of other people probably did it. Like your
to
own
be
little
fair,
rebellion.
To be fair, that is a
Kinda.
very Luke Skydragon thing to do.
Yeah. And it was more of just like, I just didn't care to
Torso.
like buy merch and stuff for a movie I wasn't a huge fan of.
Yeah.
Because not that like The Force Awakens is not the worst, but
I enjoyed it.
To me, it
liked
was
it.
just like it wasn't interesting.
I mean, they
to,
kind of like rehashed like the first like A New Hope. They kind of like
I mean,
Well-
it's a New Hope number 3.
basically,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I mean,
this
that
is
one-
a redo of that plot line has already been done. We don't need a third Death
Yeah.
Star.
Sam would
The
not wear
expanded
that.
universe
but
already
instead
had
of a
the Death
space
Star
station,
prototype.
it's an entire planet.
hmm
Just go bigger with it.
Rest in peace, Planet Ilum.
Yeah. No more lightsabers can be made.
Yeah. It took me a while. I think it took me until playing Fallen
Yeah, they
Order
don't have
to
any
know.
the torsos in here.
To realize that it's the same planet.
Yeah.
Fallen Order was way better than I think.
I'm
anybody
gonna have to.
thought that game was
Fallen
gonna
Order
be.
is pretty decent.
You're gonna have to what?
I'm gonna have to take pictures of them and then just do it in Part Designer.
Oh.
Yeah,
Take a-
luckily there's a nice feature for doing minifigures in that.
Yeah.
Then they also had second one, Jedi Survivor. Yeah,
Yeah. I still
Yeah.
have to play. I still have to
That
play
was-
that one.
another one that was just way better than it had any business being. Like,
Yeah, I
saw-
mean those games looked amazing.
Yeah, I remember
Especially
when
games.
Fallen Order got announced, and I saw EA attached to it. And I was like, "Oh, God,
Oh yeah. I
who
was
was
just like,
this?"
no.
Yeah, EA plus anything Star Wars is always questionable.
And then
Yeah.
Fallen Order comes out, and sure enough, there are no microtransactions attached to it.
You
How
know,
long
what the
Medusa?
most, you know what the most disliked post on all of Reddit was
Wait a
for
minute.
many, many years?
What?
EA's announcement of microtransactions in Battlefront.
Oh God,
Or
yeah,
Battlefront
that makes
2.
sense.
I think it was Battlefront 2. And the post got disliked. It was like it was many, many million. It was like hundreds of
Oh.
millions of
Yeah, I
times.
don't get. I mean, I guess they've got to be making money doing it, but I don't get. Like, I'm saying this now, and I just explained why I probably get it, but I don't understand. Like, developers see the fact that we do not like microtransactions in our games.
hmm
But it
And they
makes
keep-
money.
Doing it,
Yeah.
but it makes money,
And-
so they keep doing it. So
Yep.
And they
Uh,
can.
Because marketing told them it would make money.
No, he's chilling in the chat here with us.
So it's like, fellow gamers, we need to stop indulging in microtransactions. Please, this is the only way they're going to learn. Stop paying for extra for things.
Literally.
We do that, they'll
This-
probably
Mhm.
stop. Hopefully they'll get the message. The money stops flowing, they will get it. Like, no, you
Mhm.
get our money when you make a good game. It's like that Spider-Man scene.
I mean, we tried that with Pokemon Go, Niantic, the company that makes it,
or
is
like,
just
God,
doing
it's like
all
a
sorts of
Spider-Man
terrible
scene.
stuff to the game.
Or like a company
And
makes
it's like, stop.
or like a company makes a terrible game, but then they also add microtransactions on top of an already bad game. It's like, you
No,
give me
that's
money now. You'll get your
even
money
worse.
when you fix this damn door.
Yeah. I mean, like with that, I just wouldn't play. Like, if it's a bad game and there's microtransactions, it's a lost cause to me. But like
Yeah, the game's
Pokemon
not
Go
fun.
used to not have yeah, sure, it did have microtransactions when it came out, but they were like kind of cute. Like, oh, it's cute that you think that I would pay for that, you know? Like
Yeah.
it didn't ruin the rest of the gameplay if you didn't
Brick
partake in it. Like it gave you a little bit of extra stuff. So cool.
It's kind of funny, like with the newest Star Wars game coming out, everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm not paying that. Paying this $170
Right? Like
for
why do you have to pay extra
Oh,
for a mission with Jabba? Like
why is it
why isn't
$170
he in the
fucking
base
dollars?
game? Yeah.
I
his
could buy
price
2
gouging.
full-size games for that. Are you out of your mind?
Or 2 big Lego sets.
Mm. There you go.
Yeah, that's half of the Lego D&D set right there.
Right?
You're out of your mind if you think I'm paying that much money for that. Oh my
Half
god!
of one of the Lego Death Stars back in the day.
You know how many copies of Helldivers 2 I could get for that money?
You have so
Not even
many
joking.
copies.
Probably like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 copies
You can get
of
5
Helldivers
alts.
2 for that price. Yeah. Oh, that's like a 1/3 of a PS5. Like like you can literally go to GameStop and probably get an Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S for that amount of money. So, like, if your game is selling for the cost of a console, that's a problem.
Yep. Unless if it's a really good game and it's one that gets like regular updates that are big updates, you
I
know?
will say this: if Ubisoft is paying, I forget the name of this new Star Wars game, but if Ubisoft is going to charge $100+ for this game, and it better be the best Star Wars game ever made. And EA already set the bar pretty high with
Outlaw,
the Jedi games.
right?
Outlaws, yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is that choosing to put a B10 in a trench coat was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, like this is better to be like if
Ubisoft not enough to pay for the game, but it's a cool idea.
So unless this game comes out and it has just like absolutely like perfect reviews across the board, nobody's paying $170 for this game.
And nobody should pay for it even if it is good because it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I agree, it is way too much money, but I do still hope the game is like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least then, if the game is like good, you can kind of see like their frame of thinking. Maybe.
Yeah, my hope is that the game is good, and they'll lower the price once it comes out. That this pre-order stuff is just extra overpriced, and we can just ignore that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've ever watched like one of the Ackman's videos, like AAA gaming is kind of going insane.
AAA gaming is losing their everything.
Yeah. Have you seen the trailer for this game called Kingmaker? Or like Kingmaker or something like that?
Head.
It's like It's like you got like modern day soldiers going up against knights and stuff, and like I'm talking like hordes of them.
Building a
you got like
here,
pickup trucks and stuff, and you're just like slaying hordes of knights with an M4 rifle and stuff. It looks dope, dude.
So there's lots of torso things that you could potentially use for a lot of
dude on a horse and dude shooting at him.
Yeah, you see, like it looks awesome, and that's an indie game. Like, why don't we get stuff like this in like AAA? Like this would sell just on the premise.
There's a game that's being developed independently that is just dinosaurs with swords.
Oh, I've seen this stuff on YouTube about that.
It's
that looks
so cool.
It looks like just Dark Souls, but dinosaurs.
Was it the thing that's based on the joke GIF that someone made or something? Your joke video?
It's like
so somebody just
sword.
Somebody animated that, and then that went viral on TikTok, and everybody was asking for a game of it. And the guy was like, "Well, I don't have any. I don't have any. Like, I haven't ever made a game before." And then
like,
a few months later, he started putting out more animations of other dinosaurs with other weapons, like a mace. There was one with nunchucks, some stuff with like just kind of those crazy things. And then like a year later, he announced that he was working on a game, and we're all like, "Yeah!"
Called Dino Blade.
There you go. I think that's
the best name.
What else is he gonna name it?
Yeah, true.
Dino Samurai. Wait, what? Maybe
Sortosaurus. I don't know.
Dino-Rai? I don't know. I'm trying too hard with that one.
But yeah,
but no.
Yeah. Like, it looks fun. Like it's just the premise would sell alone. And like
Right?
there's no telling. I like if he's like I guarantee you, even if he sells that game for like $5, he's gonna make a killing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's gonna make a killing. Like
I mean, putting years of work in, I hope he actually charges a fair price for it, you know?
yeah. Like I can see this selling easily for like $20.
Because the animations are just
Very well done,
perfect.
yes. It's just funny how stuff like that happens. Like you put it out on the internet and you're like, yo, this is awesome, make this a game. Well, I don't know how to make games, and then a couple years later, hey guys, I'm making a game. Based
Like,
off
literally.
this idea that everybody
Like, he
wanted
just-
me to make a game.
Yeah, like it was just so many people were asking